Driving test questions in UK. Question 1. What should you do if your mobile phone rings while you're driving or riding? Answer: leave it until you have stopped in a safe place. Question 2. What should you do if you cannot see clearly behind when you're reversing? Answer: ask someone to guide you. Question 3. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? Answer: look around before moving off. Question 4. Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? Answer: to make you aware of your speed. Question 5. What should you do before slowing down or stopping your vehicle? Answer: use the mirrors. Question 6. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you be particularly aware of? Answer: motorcyclists. Question 7. When do windscreen pillars cause a serious obstruction to your view? Answer: when you're approaching bends and junctions. Question 8. What should you do before making a U-turn? Answer: look over your shoulder for a final check. Question 9. There are objects hanging from your interior mirror. Why could this be a hazard? Answer: your view could be obstructed. Question 10. What's most likely to distract you while you're driving? Answer: using a mobile phone. Question 11. You're traveling along this road. How should you pass the cyclist? Answer: leave them plenty of room as you pass. Question 12. What does this curved arrow road marking mean? Answer: overtaking traffic should move back to the left. Question 13. What does the term blind spot mean? Answer: an area not visible to the driver. Question 14. How can you make sure that a satellite navigation sat-nav system does not distract you when you're driving? Answer: set it before starting your journey. Question 15. What's likely to happen if you use a hands-free phone while you're driving? Answer: it will divert your attention. Question 16. You're following a large vehicle. Why should you stay a safe distance behind it? Answer: you'll give the driver a chance to see you in their mirrors. Question 17. You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? Answer: stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. Question 18. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Answer: slow down. Question 19. Why should you switch your headlights on when it first starts to get dark? Answer: so others can see you more easily. Question 20. Where should you avoid overtaking? Answer: approaching a dip in the road. Question 21. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? Answer: to assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. Question 22. You're driving your car. When may you use a handheld mobile phone? Answer: when you've parked safely. Question 23. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have been green for some time? Answer: be ready to stop. Question 24. You're driving on a wet road. What should you do if you have to stop your vehicle in an emergency? Answer: keep both hands on the steering wheel. Question 25. You're on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? Answer: leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Question 26. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? Answer. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle.